get to New York. I'm just longing to see once more Central Park from the 90th floor. Hey, there's a fellow who followed our advice. Mwah! Can you wonder I'm gloomy? Can you smile when I frown? I miss the east side, the west side, the north side, and the south side.
We're cruising into Manhattan.
Oh, well, this is where I get the north side and south side. It's good to be in Manhattan. That dear old wonderful
Chevrolet, in behalf of your local authorized Chevrolet dealer, who invite you to drive the new 58 Chevrolet, the only completely new car in the low-price field, brings you live from New York City. The Dinah Shore Chevy Show. With Dinah's guest, Art Carney, star of the rope dancers. Chita Rivera, dancing star of West Side Story. And special guest Julie Andrews, star of My Fair Lady. With Harry Zimmerman's orchestra and Ted Reed. And here she is now, Miss Dinah Shore.
Hey, I fell in love with you the first time I looked at you. Then there you got a certain little cute way of flirting with. Then their eyes, they make me feel happy. They make me blue. No stalling, I'm falling for you. My heart is jumping, you sure started something with them there eyes. You'd better watch them if you're wise. And I know our show for Chevrolet. As you may have gathered from our opening song, we're certainly glad to be back in New York. In case you're wondering why we traded the sunny shores of California for the cold, bleak streets of Manhattan, it's because, well, New York's the one thing we don't have in California. Give us a little time, though. An important part of Brooklyn, the Dodgers have already made the shift. Of course, without a ballpark, they may have to play in the streets. Then we can call them the traffic Dodgers. All righty. Our real reason for coming to New York is to see some of our favorite people who are starring in Broadway shows right now. For instance, my buddy, who is now the dramatic star of The Rope Dancers, Mr. Art Carney, and the dancing star of West Side Story, Miss Chita Rivera, and the singing star of My Fair Lady, Miss Julie Andrews. Tell me, how does it feel to have been the toast of Broadway for 2 whole years?
Well, I've loved every minute of it.
Say that again.
Well, I've loved every minute of it.
Oh, I wish I could talk like that.
Well, all you have to do is take 2 years' speech lessons from Rex Harrison.
Oh, say something else.
Well, what do you want me to say?
I don't care, anything.
The rain in Spain stays mainly in the plain.
The rain in Spain stays mainly in the plain.
Again.
The rain in Spain stays mainly in the plain.
I think she's got it, by George, she's got it.
Julie, I have to tell you, the night I saw My Fair Lady and all of you did The Rain in Spain, the audience literally stood up and cheered.
Oh, well, you know, it's such a wonderfully written number that even after 2 years, it's still very exciting to do.
I'll bet. I suppose you could say that about every song in the show.
Yes, actually, I haven't got any favorite.
Oh, no?
There's one song that bothers me a tiny bit, though.
Oh, really? What's that?
That's I Could Have Danced All Night.
I could have danced. Oh, say that so pretty. And you sing it so beautifully.
Oh, thank you. It's nothing to do with the singing, really. You remember at the end of the song, I sort of twirl around and fall gracefully back into a chair?
Without looking.
Well, I just think how awful it would be if I were to just miss the chair.
Oh, that would be upsetting.
Yes, doubly.
How would you like to perform it once without a chair?
Oh, I'd love it.
All right. Fine now. But just remember, when you get to the end of it, whatever you do, don't sit down.
Hope I remember. I could have danced all night, I could have danced all night, and still have begged for more. I could have spread my wings and done 1,000 things I'd never done before. I'll never know what made it so exciting. Why all at once my heart took flight. I know when he began to dance with me, I would have danced all night. I could have danced all night. I could have danced all night and still have begged for more. I could have spread my wings and done 1,000 things I've never done before. I'll never know what made it so exciting. Why all at once my heart took flight. I only know when he began to dance with me, I could have danced, danced.
have to admit now that Julie is reason enough for our coming to Manhattan, but we have a couple of other good reasons for revisiting the sidewalks of New York, not the least of which is our undercover pal, Ed Norton, whose best friend, of course, is Art Carney. Hello down there!
Hello up there.
Hey, Ed Norton?
That's your servant.
Oh, well, tell me, is Art down there?
Are you kidding? Since he's been in that serious play, he's above all of this.
Oh. Well, do you know where I can find him?
Yeah, on NBC with Dinah Shore. Blah, 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 boom.
Well, you sure haven't changed. My.
Good evening, my dear.
Oh, Art, honestly, I think you're the only man I know who can make me laugh just by saying good evening.
My word, what a distressing reaction.
What, distressing to get a laugh?
Dinah, I want you to know something. I have broken the joke habit.
Oh, that's right. You're a dramatic actor now.
Yes, I've taken a pledge. I have sworn off comedy.
Well, now, what could possibly be wrong in an occasional chuckle?
Well, I'll tell you, that's how I got in the habit in the first place. First came the chuckle. Mm-hmm. Next thing I knew, I was getting a laugh, and then one night, working with Gleason, I got a belly laugh. Please, I'm only flesh and blood.
That's how you got hooked, huh?
Yes.
Must have been tough on your wife and kids.
Yeah, they had to quit throwing me straight lines.
Yes, I know. And did that take care of you?
No, not right away. I kept hiding jokes all over the house, in the chandelier, out the window, in the bathtub. It was horrible.
Oh, same old story. You lost weight?
Yeah.
That's right. Lost your friends, self-respect.
I was a wreck.
Yeah. Then one day you tried to hock your typewriter.
How did you know?
I saw the picture last weekend.
What happened next?
You found yourself.
That's right. I found myself in a dramatic play.
Oh, the rope dancers. And I must say, in all sincerity, Art, you are a wonderful dramatic actor.
Thank you, Dinah. You're very kind.
Oh, good boy. Now that you've found yourself, don't you think you could handle just one teensy little chuckle? And
I don't know.
Wouldn't you like to get one little bitty laugh?
Well, I tell you, to be truthful, Dinah, I'm dying to, but, well, you saw the picture,
Yes,
you know. Won't you tell that first joke?
Well, you're right. So far be it from me, I would never lead you astray.
Thank you.
No comedy.
No comedy.
Now, what can we do that's tragic?
Well, how about doing something that's pure theater?
Fine, you name it and we'll build the scenery.
No scenery.
No scenery?
We as actors will build the scenery in the viewer's minds, not with hammer and nails,
I should hope not.
but with word and gesture, the sheer power of performance.
Sounds like a Chevy commercial.
No commercials.
Oh, you dreamer. Okay, no laughs, no scenery, no commercials. What can we have?
Actors.
How many?
Well, I was thinking of doing something like the drama quartet.
Oh, you mean the dramatic readings like Charles Lawton and the company used to
That's
do?
it, that's correct. Now, let me see, how many people in a quartet?
Well, the last time I counted, there were 4.
4?
Yes,
That means we'll need 2 more.
that's right. How about Julie Andrews?
Yeah, how about her? Her.
Oh, there was a glimmer. And then there's a fellow who's always with us. He's a fine actor, originally from Broadway, Mr. Ted Reid.
Fine.
Okay.
Would you have them come in and sign in, please?
Shall we go on?
Yes.
How do you do?
Hi, Teddy.
Yes, nice to see you. Well, is there anything else now that you need?
How about a Greek chorus?
Well, we have a mixed one back there, right?
Splendid. Places, after you.
Yes.
Are you all comfortable? Yeah. Now then, may I have your attention? Cast, ours is a great responsibility. We as actors must communicate through the unilateral medium of voice so convincingly that the audience sympathetically responds with all of the senses to our spoken words. We must build the scenery in the viewer's minds, not with hammer and nails,
I should hope not.
but with word and gesture.
The sheer power of performance.
No commercials. Faces, please. Please to begin.
I've got 6 pence, jolly 6 pence.
Sing a song of 6 cents, a pocket full of rye.
4 and 20 blackbirds baked in a pie.
When the pie was open, the birds began to sing.
Wasn't that a dainty dish to set before a king?
Yes.
Cole was a merry old soul. A merry old soul was he.
He called for his pipe.
Hey, bring me my pipe.
He called for his bow.
Hey, bring me my bow.
He called for his fiddlers 3.
Three blind mice.
3 blind mice.
See how they run.
See how they run. Run, run, run.
They all ran after the farmer's wife.
She cut off their tails with a carving knife.
Did ever you see such a sight in your life?
As 3 blind mice.
Mice.
3 blind mice. 3 blind mice.
3 blind mice. 3 blind mice.
They all ran after the
blind
farmer's
mice.
wife. She cut off
See
their tails with a
blind
carving knife.
See how they run. See how they run.
They all ran after the farmer's wife. They all ran after the farmer's wife. She cut off their tails with a carving knife. Did ever you see such a sight in your life as 3 blind mice? Did ever you see such a sight in your life as 3 blind mice?
No commercial.
Chevrolet, see how it runs, see how it runs. The price is lower than it should be, for Chevy's loaded with quality. The greatest car of them all, you see, is Chevrolet. Did ever you see such a car in your life? A If any of you out-of-towners are planning to come to New York, there are a lot of wonderful shows you really must see. That is, if you can get tickets.
Well, maybe I can help you.
Yes, you could. Miss Chita Rivera. Chita? Hey, you could help us get tickets for West Side Story.
No. I'm lucky to get into the theater myself.
Well, you go in the stage door, don't you?
Yeah, but it's crowded back there.
Oh, yeah, big cast. That's true.
Listen, you know, where the show is full of dancers,
Oh, yeah, I
and
know.
about an hour before showtime, they're all over the place limbering up.
Oh, I know. I guess you dancers spend most of your time either limbering up or changing shoes.
And once in a while, we get to dance.
Like right now.
If I'm going to dance, I better limber up now.
Yeah. Cheetah,
Yeah.
you remember when you did that General Motors show?
Uh-huh.
Oh, there was a wonderful dance you did on that. Then I'm stuck.
Could have been worse.
What do you mean worse?
Could have been me.
Oh, I see. Well, now that we're all limbered up, what else can I do for you?
I need 4 boys.
Oh, you mean a quartet?
That's right,
Yeah, quartet. Everybody can count on this show. Well, it shouldn't be hard to find 4 fellows who want to dance with you. I'll have them here in a minute.
Do you mind if I start without them?
Well, that's okay. I'll have them pick you up at the second chorus.
Bye. It's the wrong time and the wrong place. Though your face is charming, it's the wrong face. It's not his face, but such a charming face. And it's alright with me. It's the wrong song with the wrong style. Though your smile is lovely, it's the wrong smile. It's not his smile, but such a lovely smile. It's alright with me. You can't know how happy I am that we met. I'm strangely attracted to you. There's someone I'm trying so hard to forget. Don't you want to forget someone too? The wrong game with the wrong chip. Your lips are tempting, they're the wrong lips. They're not his lips, but they're such tempting lips. So night, you're free. It's alright. It's alright with me.
In our visit to New York, the most fun we've had is seeing our friend Bobo Van Heisinger in his own stamping ground. Are you there, Bobo?
Well, I certainly am, and thank heaven I got here for a bit of the season. New York is still amusing, as far north as 64th Street, and as far west as Rumpelmeyer's. But the rest of it, Well, actually, I've never seen the rest of it. Isn't that frightening? Anyway, one rather depressing thing I found was that Westport has really become rather out of the question. There's nobody left up there, you know, but advertising men and a few rather intense theater folk. And of course, you know, I've always been completely against actors having homes. I think they were much more fun when they were sort of gypsies and not accepted. And Mother's still against them. But, you know, here in town I've been staying in this wonderfully mad little place that I found just a few months ago in this perfectly wonderful scavenger hunt. And, of course, it completely solved the apartment problem, don't you see? Because it's a condemned moving van. Isn't it heaven? Well, of course, the minute I saw it, you see, I knew that I could do some rather amusing things with it. So I parked it, redecorated it, of course, and I'm living there. Don't you love it? Of course, it does create something of a parking problem because, of course, you have to learn which side of the street is which night and which night is the other. And finally, of course, you get a sort of animal cunning, which I think is heaven. But, of course, one can be fooled. I remember so well one day last spring, two of my very favorite playmates, Jingles Ronzini and Go-Go Schwartzman, flew over from Mallorca just for the day to lunch with me at the Plaza. We do that once a year. And I thought it might be fun to drive the place over and let them have a peek at it, don't you see? Well, of course, I parked it on 58th Street, not knowing that it was a no-parking street from 1 until 3 p.m. every second Tuesday in April. Well, of course, I was a bit early, don't you see, so I left it there, went downtown to look at some swatches, and by the time I got back, the place was simply festooned with parking tickets and threatening notes from Connie Hilton and heaven knows what else. Of course, fortunately, I've known Connie forever, so that was all right. And as for parking tickets, well, I've never started with them. If you pay the first one, they always expect something. So much for now. It's been heaven and arrivederci.
You know, Julie, you just don't know how glad I am to have a real honest-to-goodness soprano on the show.
Honest-to-goodness?
Honest-to-goodness. For once, I can sing a duet with somebody and not have to take all the high notes, which I don't have.
Well, now, what should we sing? The Rain in Spain?
The Rain in Spain?
Again.
The Rain in Spain?
She's lost it, by George, she's lost it.
Oh, bother. I'll get it back. No, honestly, there is one song I've been dying to do all season, and we've never had the right combination, you know, soprano and alto.
Oh, you mean Whispering
Oh,
Hope?
yes. I think that's one of my favorite tunes.
Oh, it's mine, too.
Let's see now. You've got the melody. What's your note?
Mr. Zimmerman, you've got the orchestra. What's her note? That's yours.
Ready?
Soft as the voice of an angel, breathing a lesson unheard. Hope with a gentle persuasion whispers her comforting word. Wait till the darkness is over. Wait till the tempest is done. Hope for the sunshine tomorrow after the shower is gone. Whispering, 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 oh, welcome my voice, that I welcome my voice, making my heart in its Let me practice now. I've got the world on a string, sitting on a rainbow. got the string around my finger. What a world, what a life, I'm in love. What a world, what a life, I'm in love.
I've got a song I can sing, I can make the rainbow. Anytime I lift my finger, lucky me, can't you see I'm in love?
Doo-doo-doo-doo, life's a beautiful thing. Long as I hold the string, I'd be a silly so and so if I should ever let go. I've got the world on a string, sitting on a rainbow. Got the string around my finger. What a world, what a life, I'm in love. In the money, in the money, we got a lot what it takes to get along, Joe. We're in the money, we're in the money, we got a lot of what it takes to get along, Joe. Life's a beautiful, life is a beautiful, long as I hold the string, you're holding the life, so and so, so and so. If I should ever let go. Three little maids from school are we, heard as a schoolgirl well can be, filled to the brim with girlish glee. Three little maids from school, 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 three little maids from school. I hate to see the sun go down. I hate to see the sun go down. I got the world on a string, sitting on a rainbow. Got the string around my finger. What a world, what a life. Got no cares, we're living the easy life. Yeah. We got the world on a string. Come, sweetheart mine, don't sit and cry. Tell me of the cares that make you feel so blue. What have I done? Answer me, hon. Have I ever said an unkind word to you? My love is true, and just for you, I'd do almost anything at any time. Dear, when you sigh, or when you cry, something seems to grip this very heart of mine. Come to me, my melancholy baby. Cuddle and don't be blue.
see me. You know, dear, that I'm in love with you. Every cloud must have a silver lining. Please wait until the sun shines through. Smile, my honey dear, while I kiss away each tear, or else I shall be
How's the audience?
Oh, listen, they're great. But guess who's out front?
Your sister Bessie.
Oh, no. You ready?
Yeah.
Ziegfeld.
Ziegfeld?
Ziegfeld.
Well, he probably came around here to catch the act, huh?
Gee, I hope I didn't scare him away.
What do you mean?
Well, see, I don't know, just as I was taking my bows, he got up and left.
Oh, he's probably on his way back here right now. I don't think I'll hang around here any longer.
Oh, what do you mean?
Well, he probably wants to see you alone. I'd only be in the way.
Oh, Ziegfeld, here, don't be silly.
Well, it had to happen. You doing a single spot?
Oh, now, just a minute. That song was your idea, so you can make that costume change.
It's all right. It's the way it always happens.
Oh, now, you listen. Do you think for 1 minute I'd let Ziegfeld break up the act?
There he is now. We'll know in a minute.
Carney and Shore, 5 minutes.
All right. See? You shouldn't jump to conclusions.
Well, honey, now that it's out in the open, I've been wanting to talk to you about this for a long time.
What are you getting at?
Well, you know, when I was working a single, it was a lot easier getting bookings. You don't need me anymore. Well, you've learned everything I have to teach you.
What are you trying to tell me? You want to break up the act?
No, I just want to change, something a little different.
Well, what's going to happen with me?
Well, you can work for Ziegfeld.
Ziegfeld? I don't even know the man.
You've been talking about him all evening.
Are you kidding? I ran him out of the theater.
Huh. If I know anything about producers, he'll be here in 2 minutes.
1 minute.
All right, in 1 minute. You see, the whole town knows about it.
About what?
You and Ziegfeld, Lord knows what's been going on behind my back.
All right, as long as we're talking about everything, what about you and that blonde creature that works with Fink's Mules?
Don't change the subject.
Yeah.
Besides, she doesn't produce any shows.
Yeah, but she's probably broken up more acts than Ziegfeld.
There you go, talking about Ziggy again.
Ziggy?
Uh-huh, so now it's Ziggy, huh? Don't tell me you don't know. Ken will get you 20. He'll be here in any second.
30 seconds.
What'd I tell you?
Yeah, you were right. Probably right. Just as always, he's right outside the door right now. Right?
Okay, that did it. You keep the gowns. I get custody of the routine.
Thanks for nothing.
Carney and Shore, you're on.
He's coming, Mr. Ziegfeld. You didn't show.
See? Well, how's my makeup?
You look beautiful, honey.
I may play it without the nose.
Let me get
Break
the
a
leg.
leg.
Say, honey, how do you spell weather?
W-E-T-H-E-R.
That is the worst spell of weather we've had in a long time.
Did your father meet you at the station?
No, he's known me all my life. Honey, just think of it. Steak, 20 cents a pound. Eggs, 9 cents a dozen. Milk, 5 cents a quart.
Where?
Nowhere, but just think of it.
I go. I doodly-doo. We doodly 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 doo.
Hello. For the next number, das Fabelunchen 5, 1, 2, 3, 5. Ach, what a schwump I goofed. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ja, das ist right. 4 before 5, except after schwump. Anyway, the Fabelunchen Quartet will sing the number 1 number on the Bavarian hit parade. What's the name of that number? Right on the tip of my throat. Yeah, there it is. The Liechtensteiner Polka. Chancellor, place it, please. Achtung, Fräulein. What a crazy group. Fa, and boom. That's me, boom, the leader. Now then, let's see, you play the pa, you deedle around with the doodle-deedles, and you do the zum-zum. Correct? Here we go. Look. 1, 2, 3.
Yes, Pa, this is the Liechtensteiner Polka, my dear. Polka, my dear. Polka, my dear. Yes, Pa, this is the Liechtensteiner.
Please, we'll make a little change here now. You do the pa, you switch to the deedle-deedles, and you do the pa. You stick with the zum-zum. Zum-zum, you make it. Now, 1, 2, 3.
Ja, Pa, this is the Liechtensteiner Polka, you are. Polka, you hear. Polka, my dear. Yes, this is the Liechtensteiner Polka, my dear.
Wait a minute, I see you looking at me. You want to do the around with deedle-deedles. Good. In the middle there, the other two change places. Zum-zum, pa, deedle-deedles. Correct? Now, 1, 2, 3.
This is a Liechtensteiner polka, senor. Polka, senor. Polka, senor. This is a Liechtensteiner polka, senor.
No more oompas, no more zoom-zooms. Just beat it around with the doodle-doodles. That's all. Ready? Get your places now. I wait for you. Oh, boy. Los, ein und Wein und...
Ja, das ist der Liechtensteiner Polka, mein Schatz. Polka, mein Schatz. Polka, mein Schatz. Da geht doch kein Liechtensteiner aus seinem Platz. Aus seinem Platz, mein Schatz. Man kann beim Schieben, 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 meine Hand bringen. Lieben, 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 hey, ja. Soll einer Liechtensteiner Polka die Hand bringen. Die macht Rabatt, mein Schatz.
Das ist die Liechtensteiner Polka, mein Schatz. Polka, mein Schatz. Polka, mein Schatz. Sag doch ein Liechtensteiner Polka, mein Schatz. Polka, mein Schatz, mein Schatz. Lieben, 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 alle Augen sind uns. Lieben, lieben, lieben und die lieben. Ja, so eine Liechtensteiner Polka, die macht Rabatt, mein Schatz.
This is a Liechtensteiner polka, my dear. Polka, my dear. Polka, my dear. Yes. This is a Liechtensteiner polka, my dear. Polka, my dear. With you. Yeah.
Here it is, time to go. We hate to run, we hate to run. Miss Julie, you were sheer delight. I feel as though I could have danced all night.
Your ball und that poker was crazy tonight.
I had a ball.
Well, thank you. Time to go, time to go. We hate to run, we hate to run. It seems as though we just said hello, and here it already is time to go. We hope you people enjoyed the show for Chevrolet. We hope you people enjoyed the show for Chevrolet. Come on! You can come back anytime. Oh, thank you. We really enjoyed it. Come on back to the ball. Come on to the ball. I tell you, Doc, it's the craziest Liechtensteiner group in the world. Pick it to another chorus. Yeah. Thank you. Gee, where do we tell it at home? We'll be back again next week with another very exciting show right from here in New York. And we're going to have Gwen Verdon, Andy Griffith, Cyril Richard, and special guest star Ethel Merman. Should be very exciting. Hey, yeah, that sounds like fun. So you be with us, will you? And if you want to experience the thrill of riding in the only all-new car in the low-price field, go see your Chevy dealer, because Chevy is great in 58. Whatever you do, ladies and gentlemen, see the USA in your Chevrolet. America's asking you to call. Drive your Chevrolet through the USA. America's the greatest land of all. Yeah.
Dinah Shore Chevy Show has been brought to you by Chevrolet in behalf of your local authorized Chevrolet dealer, who invites you to drive the new 1958 Chevrolet, the only completely new car in the low-price field.